First Congregational Church of Detroit has been in Midtown since 1891. This breathtaking house of worship has intricate details at every glance.
This church is a combination of Byzantine and Romanesque elements taken from northern Italy by an architect by the name of John Lyman Faxon. And this is probably his most complete creation. Somebody tried to count the different kind of crosses and they quit at 40. They found at least 40 different representations of the cross. So anywhere you look, you'll have something to be inspired by.
If you look up at the sanctuary there and you look at the ceiling, you see the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. People love that. And then if you look at our stained glass windows, you can see a lot of the scriptures there as well. I think the legacy of this church in the city of Detroit is our motto, our slogan, which says, "You may not belong to this church, but this church belongs to you."
The church was started because they felt that the church they were part of, the old First Presbyterian, wasn't anti-slavery enough.
First Congregational Church originally gathered in 1844 and has had 2 meeting houses prior to this location. Both of the houses were used to help freedom seekers through the Underground Railroad into Canada. To pay homage to their church's history, Reverend Dr. Lottie Jones Hood thought of the idea to recreate the Road to Freedom in their basement through the Underground Railroad Living Museum.
It is truly a transformational experience when you go through the tour. You come in, you get your wristband, you're shackled as a slave. A conductor leads you through the underground here at the church.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
And you have feelings of what it feels like as you go through the tour. You hear the dogs barking, the bounty hunters coming. You're risking your life. This was a year-long journey to actually make this trip from the south. And you guys already saw the plantation, the Oak Alley Plantation, traveling from Louisiana
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
by foot
Come on, y'all.
at night. It's a year-long journey. Folks, their feet and their bodies, imagine going through 4 seasons, going through all the seasons, journeying, risking your life.
Beat that girl. She died, and that's her grave right there.
People risking their lives for the hope of freedom, to achieve that freedom. And many didn't make it, right? But many others did.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
Approximately 85,000 people have gone through the Living Museum since its opening in 2002, many of them being children.
The role that I see this church playing in the education of the youth around here, first of all, is enlightenment. Because so many, not only youth, but adults, do not know the history. This is not about even just reading it in books. This is a live reenactment. This is storytelling. This is something that stays with us, and it will stay with them for years to come.
To donate to First Congregational Church, go to their website at www.friendsoffirst.com. You're watching a production of Comcast CN900, your home for local sports, news, and entertainment.